Hi everyone, it's Ren. We are on our way to get tattoos. Say hi, Georgie. This is my sister Georgie, and yeah, we're just in the car on the way, and we're very excited. And hopefully, I'll be able to answer some of your questions. Some people have asked questions like, "What are we getting?" Well, you'll have to wait and see. How many tattoos do I have? I have 2 so far. I have this little airplane that you've seen in my videos. And I also have a strawberry on my ankle, which you'll see later, I'm sure. Georgie has 3 tattoos so far. So yeah, we're very excited, and we will see you soon. Bye. What did you say? You should have worn your waterproof mascara. I did.
Also apologise for the music. I've got quite a few different mixes on here. I've got some like the billboard and stuff, so some pretty shocking music. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm a big softie when it comes to feet. What I'll do is I'll gently line with the final lines in, give you a spray with the numbing spray, and then go back and thicken it so it's not horrific. Because feet, it can make the twitch if you're too sensitive.
Are you crying already?
Don't even remember what it's like. It's been like 2 years.
I was going to say, it's been a few years for you. See, I didn't get my first one until I was 28. So.
Oh, really?
Yep, I'm new, 30.
Oh my god.
So I'm new to the tattooing biz. How you going, Georgie?
Good, but it's not as bad as eyebrow threading.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm sure that my subscribers can appreciate that. So, Georgie is almost done. She's got the line worked out, and she's now getting the colours in. Super exciting. Look at that pink. So, one of the questions that my subscriber has asked is about tattoo reality shows and how you feel about them.
Okay. Well, this is what there's 2 versions to that. My boyfriend and I are both tattooists, and our dirty little secret is that we love watching them. It's really fun to watch. You can't learn a lot off of them because they don't show a lot of like close-ups of the machines they use or anything. But there's also a nasty side to it in that people's expectations get really out of whack when they watch shows like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The worst part is they don't show the healing, they don't show the guild tattoos. If I was to do a tattoo that size in 6 hours, like a lot of those contestants do, it just wouldn't heal right.
Yeah.
It looks terrible when healed because you can make stuff look good for the photo, but it can drop out if you don't pack it properly. It can tear up the skin, it can do all sorts of nasty stuff. So as long as people don't think that that's the reality of it, then yeah, then it's fine, you know.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a bit of a guilty pleasure for a lot of people.
It is. A lot of tattooists watch it, but they won't tell people. They'll be like, oh, that show's horrible.
Yeah.
But it is a bit of fun, you know.
What's your favourite style to tattoo?
Neo and trad.
Yep.
It is really popular right now, which is awesome. A lot of artists are doing it, but I love it. I don't really do realism. I don't like realism.
Yeah.
To me, it's you just can't have as much fun with it, you know. Personally, but yeah, I love it.
Cool.
It's
my favourite style.
My favourite too. I don't have anything except script and trad on me.
Yeah. So Georgie's is all wrapped up, and we're waiting upstairs. There's Georgie. We're waiting upstairs because then it's going to be my turn. So, at the moment, Carla's just doing the lines going over the stencil on my foot. And yeah, it hurts, but it's bearable. Just try not to move, which I'm not very good at. So, one of the questions that people asked me was which of my tattoos hurt the most? And at the moment, I am getting tattooed, so I thought I can probably answer the question. My wrist one, obviously it's tiny, it didn't really hurt at all. And so the other 2, the ankle one, which is the strawberry, and the one I'm getting at the moment. And I think the strawberry definitely hurt a lot more. And Carla has just explained to me maybe why. And it's because the type of machine that the tattooists use. So actually there's 2 types of machines. There's rotary and there's coil, and they work in different ways. But the coil tends to, how would you explain it? Like
The coils use magnets to hit up and down, so they hit the skin a little bit harder. And the rotaries work on a spinning pan, so you get more of a smooth hit to the skin. But of course, the rotaries do have their downsides. They do take a little bit longer.
Yep.
And it can drop out a little bit more, but pain-wise, it's a hell of a lot easier to sit through, in my opinion.
Yeah. This is feeling a lot better than my last one did. And it's on the top of the foot, which is meant to hurt more. Yeah. So far I'm pretty happy, but we'll see. So I am home. It's now 4:30. I got my tattoo this morning at around 11, or maybe 12. And so I'll quickly explain basically what happened when Carla finished the tattoo. And then I've just done the aftercare, so I'll explain kind of what's happened. So Carla finished, my tattoo, and she cleans it off, and then she actually covered it in Glad wrap, I guess everyone does. But then she did something that I've never had done before, but she put a pressure bandage on it. And she put that on it, and oh my gosh, I think that's made a massive difference because it's kept pressure on the tattoo, which means it hasn't swollen yet, touch wood. It's because my sister and I have had tattoos before. She didn't actually talk to us about aftercare. We just assumed we were doing the aftercare that we would usually do. So the aftercare that I talk about is not what Carla's told me to do. It's just basically what I've done in the past. So I wasn't sure with the pressure bandage how long I should leave it on for. I've been out for the afternoon and I've just gotten home, and I wanted to wash it because it was slipping off a little bit. And usually I would wash my tattoo with about 2 hours after it's been done. All I did was rinse it really, really well under warm water. And then I just used this Dettol. It's an antibacterial hand wash. This is just the way I do it. I know there's a lot of hate for people. People are very specific about the way they do tattoo aftercare. I've seen a lot of videos where someone's talked about the way they did it, and then there's been a lot of hate in the comments below because people have different opinions. This is the way I do it. It's worked for me in the past, but you should speak to your tattooist if you're getting a tattoo about the aftercare they recommend. So anyway, back to it. I cleaned it with warm water. I washed it really, really gently with the Dettol. Basically, you want to make sure, for me, there was actually no plasma on this one, but my last tattoo, my strawberry, which I haven't even shown you yet, but I'll show you in a moment, there was plasma and blood everywhere. And so I had to wash it and dry it really, really well. And I just used paper towel to pat it clean, rather than using a towel that you've got around the house that could have bacteria and stuff on it. I just use a paper towel to pat it dry. And then you can let it air dry a little bit because you want it to be completely dry. And then for me, and this is what gets a lot of hate, so just be open-minded. If this isn't how you care for your tattoos, that's fine. This is just the way I do it. For me, I put a tiny bit of Bepanthen over the tattoo, like a tiny, tiny bit. It should just be a really, really thin layer. So that's what I've just done. I'm gonna remove the camera and now show you my tattoo, and I'll show you my strawberry one as well. Okay, so sorry if the angle's a bit unusual, but that is my brand new tattoo. So you can't see any Bepanthen there. It's just a really thin layer. And yeah, just to give you an idea of the size, there's my big old foot. I do have a really big foot, so it does look quite little. It is quite a little tattoo. And then this is my strawberry tattoo. This was a memorial for my grandfather. So all my tattoos have their own meaning. I'm happy to do like a tattoo meaning video if you like. But yeah, that's my strawberry. So I think that pretty much brings us to the end of my tattoo blog. Over the next few days, what I'll be doing is just washing my tattoo twice a day, morning and evening. For the first couple of days, I'll do the same process that I just did then. Wash it, dry it, and a tiny amount of bepanthen. But then I'll just stop using soap and I'll just wash it as usual, and then use a lotion. Either, for me, and again, don't hate, for me what works is like Lucas's pawpaw lotion, or actually with my strawberry I started using my Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream. I know that's probably not what it's recommended for, but oh my god, it was even better than Lucas's pawpaw, because it didn't sit on the skin, it soaked in, but it gave moisture for the whole time, and my tattoo didn't scab, which is one thing. It's really, really important when you've got a tattoo not to scratch and to try and prevent a scab from forming. So that's why you want to make sure it's dry, clean and dry. And if you do get plasma kind of coming out of it, that's normal, but you want to try and dry as much of that off as possible, because if you scab, you're more likely to lose color, and especially if you scratch those scabs. So it does, within the next kind of 3 or 4 days, it'll start getting really, really itchy, but you've just got to try and prevent yourself from scratching too much. Anyway, I'm really sorry that I'm like being blinded by the sunlight at the moment, and I know there's like a shadow across my eyes, but I just wanted to get this vlog done. But yeah, I hope that I've given you a little bit of insight into my tattoo experience. I hope that you could hear everything, and thank you so much. If you want to see more of these kind of day in the life vlogs, then please give this one a like so that I know, but also put comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. It makes me happy. It makes me want to put more videos out. And thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed. Okay, bye.